Happy Sunday. I hope everything is good in your neck of the woods. We got to talk about this today. Lack mindset, comparison, and identity. God said that man looks at the outer appearance, but God looks at the heart, right? We tend to fall into this all or nothing mindset when we compare ourselves to others. It goes like this: she's so pretty, so that means I'm ugly. No, she's pretty, and so are you. Just because there are other beautiful people in the world, it doesn't diminish your beauty. Another example: you're in a great field of work and you are known for being good at your job, right? And then someone else starts working there and they have the same position as you and they're great as well. It's no need to now compete and compare. It's no need for that, because now it's two great people at that one environment, that one establishment. That should be looked at as teamwork. That should be looked at as, oh, we're building up the team. But instead, it could get very catty and it could get very petty. This thinking falls into a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset that puts you in fear, thinking it's not enough to go around when God made this huge, abundant world. And we're fearing losing something. We have to remove these mental limitations. We can't lose anything, okay? If God opened the door, no man can shut it. If God shut a door, no man can open it. So we don't have to worry about losing something. We don't have to worry about falling by the wayside, because you are inherently valuable. Your greatness doesn't affect the next person. Since the dawn of time, we've been so caught up on how people look and what it appears to be. So many people miss out on their blessings because it's not wrapped up in the package they want it to be, thinking that all it takes to get picked is looking good. That's half the battle. We need substance. It's too many Barbies with no brains and not enough glamour geniuses. Shout out to the brand. Why can't we strive for inner beauty more? The inner beauty will turn into outer beauty. Why are we in such a cutthroat and vain and shallow society? We need to stop that, and we need to stop now. This blockage is stopping a lot of people from healing. This blockage is stopping a lot of people from opportunities that is theirs. It's like you're forfeiting your opportunity because you feel like, oh, well, they're more qualified. No, we need you. We need you. The way you say it, the way you do it, the way you work it. We need that. It's more than enough to go around. That crabs in a barrel mentality is not going to get us anywhere. If you're going to be a part of my community, and if you're going to come into this glamour genius circle, we're going to have to cultivate inner beauty. The best beauty hack is a purified heart, letting God work on your heart, because then it'll start showing on your countenance. Because out of the heart, the mouth speaks. And with those words that you're speaking, you're creating a reality. So ask yourself, are you sowing beauty or are you sowing ugliness into the world? You know? And it's like a lot of people think that they're going to seduce a man into being with them, manipulate a man into being with them and only them based on their looks. No, ma'am. You're going to get a man that's driven by lust, the lust of the eyes, and as soon as he meets somebody that look better than you, he going to be googly eyed over there and he going to be chasing her once the novelty wears off. We are sacred and rare beings. We are sacred. We are sacred as women. Our beauty is only the tip of the iceberg. We need to know you are beautiful without your hair done. You are beautiful without makeup. You are beautiful the way that you are. We don't have to look at AI, cartoons, Instagram, music videos, and aspire to be them, because a lot of that is an illusion. A lot of that is not real. A lot of that is not true. We have to stop comparing ourselves. We have to. And we got to stop thinking that, especially in the community with women. It's like, oh, I'm the stuff. I'm the stuff, I'm superior. I've met women with this mindset where it's like they're superior in the room, but then when someone comes in that they deem is better than them, then they deflate, or they get angry, or they get catty, and they begin to fight. What are we fighting for? What's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours. We don't have to fight and compete. We don't. No matter how much, and you know what I noticed? Sometimes the shiniest women or the shiniest people that have the most money, they put in a lot of time into their body, into their makeup, their aesthetic, all these things. They put in so much work, but they're the most empty. They seem to be the most covetous. They seem to be the most envious, because they think that these things are gonna make them better, when in fact it's always gonna be somebody that look better to you. This is not to say that we don't take care of ourselves, we don't love ourselves, we don't groom ourselves and things like that. I'm sitting up here with makeup on talking to y'all, but I don't believe that my makeup is my value. I don't believe that my hair is my value. I don't believe that. I've been like this since a very young age. I always thought, how I treated people, or my wisdom, excuse me, I drew a blank right quick, but my wisdom, the way I help people, my funniness, all these things, the intangibles. I always thought the intangibles was more important than the tangibles. Yeah, we like something good to look at, but how do you make people feel? How do you really make people feel? That's what matters, because beauty fades. Beauty fades. What is your legacy going to be? Oh, she always came in with the Yeah, that's nice. They will add that in there if you have a good legacy. Like, oh my gosh, she was so kind. She always spoke wisdom. She always encouraged people. She always motivated people. What is it that makes you great? Write a list. I need you guys to write a list of 5 things, intangible things, that make you valuable. Is it your strength? Is it your joy? Is it your critical thinking? Is it your creativity? What is it? Because the world is vain. The world is shallow. The world will recycle you. It will recycle you. Your identity is rooted in Christ. A woman who loves the Lord, that's attractive. A man who loves the Lord, that's attractive. That is attractive. Because they have an expected end. You know that God is going to do them right. You know that they're on a path to greatness. You know that. Your identity was established before the foundation of this world. Because your identity is in Christ. Your identity is with God. Let Him minister to you what your identity is. We don't have to fight over crumbs. You don't have to fight over positions. Your talent will make room for you. That has to be one of my favorite scriptures. Top 3 for sure. Your talents will make room for you, and it will bring you before great men. We don't have to get down and dirty and catty to get positions, or to get approval, or to get this man. I don't want no man that I gotta manipulate to get. I want a man that's like, I just can't be without her. You know what I'm saying? One of the best compliments is when a man says, when I'm with you, I feel so much peace. You be like, that's the peace of the Lord. What can I say? Because it's so much chaos out here. It is so much chaos out here. Nice bodies, nice lips, nice hips, dips, but they chaotic, restless, ungrateful, won't even pray for you, you know? So we're trying to be wives, valued, loved, cared for wives. If that's not what you're interested in, then this ain't the page for you. But we want to be cared for wives, mothers, legacy holders, nation builders, helpmates. There is no comparison. It's not. You know what I mean? It's nothing better than the Lord. It's nothing. And it's nothing better than working on his team, working on his side, being on his side. Well, what I say in my other video? It's better to suffer for righteousness' sake than to suffer as a murderer, as a thief, I believe that's 1 Peter 3. It's better to suffer for righteousness' sake than to suffer as an idolater, as a hater. Right? So, I got more videos for you guys. I want to talk about other things today. So, like, share, subscribe, comment. You can always email me. If you feel fed, you can sow into this word. All the information is in the description box. I love you guys. This is a very serious topic. It really is. I might expound on it some more. But the vanity, dying for vanity's sake, not on my watch. If you on my watch, it's not on my watch. Love you guys.